Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Scaling Therapy Practice. This episode has a worksheet attached to it. It's called the Homepage Worksheet. It covers the 15 elements, 12 of the 15 elements of a high converting web page. You'll be able to follow along with the worksheet and fill out things as you go through. And then you'll be able to use this information and create a homepage that will connect with your ideal client and help convert them into paying customers. It'll be in the show notes, or just go to courses.coursecreationstudio.com/homepage worksheet. Probably just be easier to click the link in the show notes, but it will be on courses.coursecreationstudio.com/homepage worksheet, all one word. That's my gift to you. I want you to launch your mission with confidence. And one of the best ways to do that is have a web page that talks to your students, talks to your ideal customer, talks to the people, and lets them know that they're in the right place and that you can help them solve their problems. So download that worksheet. And if you want more information on how it's done in Kajabi, look at the webinar. And if you want more personal support, just email me, james@coursecreationstudio.com. Love to partner with you as you launch your mission. Now, on with the show. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Scaling Therapy Practice. This is the show where we empower mission-driven leaders to launch life-changing online courses. Today, we're going to be talking about 15 elements of a great homepage. Your homepage will have many of these elements. If you want to convert people who are looking for what you have to offer into fans and then customers, you're going to need to be able to talk to them in a way that they understand. Many of us, this comes in the form of a homepage. Today, we're going to talk about what are the elements on the homepage, why they're important, some examples of good homepages, and some examples of bad elements on a homepage. Let's get right into it. Well, first, why should you have a good homepage? Well, the homepage is the first thing that people will see when they search for your product. Normally, when they are searching up words or there's a link, often the link goes to the homepage. And without a homepage that people can look at and check off the boxes and say, yes, this is me. Yes, it's talking to me. Yes, they understand my problem. Yes, they have a solution. Yes, I'm willing to pay. They can't answer yes to those things within seconds. Then you're not going to convert the people who are looking for your services into clients. They have to be able to say, this is for me. I was talking to somebody recently about this, and I think the internet has made us lazy. Like, we just look at headings and we just look and scan for information. We look for something to either educate or entertain us. And if it doesn't connect in the first few seconds, then we move on. We just don't have enough time. So what should you include? What is on most high converting homepages? The first is right at the top. It's a benefit driven headline. The first element of a great homepage is a benefit driven headline. The headline should be clearly visible and it states the benefit that your business offers, and it focuses on the transformation or the outcome to the visitor. Why is this important? Well, when they go to your page, they're going to ask, is this for me? Do I want to continue reading? And the only thing that you can guarantee that they're going to read is the headline. In a newspaper, I used to deliver newspapers. Do we read them anymore? I bet some people do. But anyways, in the newspaper, this is the headline. It's above the fold. They don't have to scroll down. They don't have to open it. They don't have to open the page. They don't even have to unfold it to see what this is about. Is this for me? Is it not for me? And people make this decision. Is this webpage for me within 3 seconds? Donald Miller from StoryBrand, which a lot of this information comes from, shout out to Donald, if they can look at it and say, "This is for me," within 3 seconds. Or if a caveman, it's the grunt test. If the caveman would look at it and think, "Ugh, this is for me," well, or just a product I want, then they're gonna keep reading. But if you confuse with the headline, then Donald Miller's other statement, if you confuse, you lose. You confuse them with the headline, they don't say, "Oh, this is for me," or they don't attach it to themselves, then they are not going to follow along. They are not going to listen, and they're going to move on to another web page. There's just too much information out there to confuse people with a badly written headline. And we have approximately 3 seconds to make this connection. So some examples of possible good headlines is transform your fitness in just 30 days. It's the outcome that they want, a time frame that is attractive, and the benefit, your fitness. Here's another one. Get fresh groceries delivered in under an hour. Fresh groceries is a benefit, delivered is a benefit, under an hour benefit. Do I want this? I'm going to keep reading. Achieve the home of your dreams without designer services. That sounds appealing. If you're looking for help designing your home, then maybe this is the web page for you. Here's some ineffective elements or ineffective headlines. Welcome to our website. Who does that speak to? Nobody. Nobody's. That is so vague. Number 2, discover the best services. Discover the best services for what? Who is this for? There's so many questions for that. We are here to help. If that's your headline, your ideal customer has to keep reading. And the average person looks at the headline and decides, is this for me, in under 3 seconds? So those are all too vague. That was the headline. The next element is the subheadline. This is the clarifying statement under your headline that gives more information and highlights the key benefits and the solutions offered. This is important because it provides clarity and reinforces the value that you are proposing to your visitors. You help them understand how your products and service solves their problem. What is the value? Value proposition is, what are you offering to me that I need? An example of a good subheading is customizable training plans tailored to your goals. So if you're in the fitness one, you say, we're going to transform your fitness. Then the subheading could be customizing training plans tailored to your goals. It explains what you do. The next possible subheadline, sourced from local farms, delivered fast and fresh. So if the heading was get fresh groceries delivered in under an hour, and then you say it's sourced from local farms, delivered fresh and fast, that just is hitting all the yeses for the customers who want to support local farms. They believe that those are the best products and also the best tasting products, fast and fresh. And then another good subheading is we create spaces that reflect your style. So achieve the home of your dreams with our design services. That's the heading. We create spaces that reflect your style. Subheading. It just expands on the heading. A ineffective subheading would be, we offer the best solutions for you. Like, best compared to what? Solutions. What are the solutions? How do I know what you're offering? That is very vague. Join us today and see the difference. Once again, you're not explaining the benefit to them. You're not expanding on your offer. Explore our wide range of options. People, when they go to a web page, they're not looking for wide range of options. They're looking for a specific solution. They're hunting. They're job hunting. They need you to do a job, so they're hunting for the services. So don't confuse them. The next element of a good web page is address the pain points. You have to clearly articulate the specific problems your visitors or customers are facing. You are asking them in either a question form or statements, do you have this problem? Once they know what you're there for, they want to know if you're speaking to them. Can you identify and build empathy and connection, showing that you understand what they're going through, you get them, and you can solve their problem? You want them to, if you're asking a question, are you suffering with this and this and this? And they're like, they're nodding their head. Yes, yes, yes. In our elements or our examples, are you struggling to find time to work out? Are you struggling to stick to a routine? Are you struggling to lose weight? That's vague. You can tell I ran out of examples. I didn't write 3 examples down. But anyways, it takes time. This stuff takes time. Where do you get this language, by the way? Talking to your customers, looking for people who have the problem and ask them, "Hey, how would you describe your problem?" If your problem is fitness, say, "Hey, can you tell me about a time when you struggled with your fitness routine?" And then they would give you the words to use for their fitness routine. That's one of the reasons why I did interviews with people who are struggling with creating online courses, especially the technology side. A lot of the words that I heard over and over again was, I need steps, I need a system, I'm frustrated, I get lost, I get confused. I heard it over and over again. And now I have updated my webpage and I start using that language in my pain point section. Another pain point would be, are you frustrated by grocery delivery delays? Or another pain point could be, do you feel like the groceries you get are not fresh enough? Or do you feel like, or another problem would be, do you wish you had the best and freshest groceries? Something like that. And then the other good example of a pain point is, are you tired of inferior designs? Uh, Examples of bad or ineffective pain point description would be, are you unhappy? That's kind of vague. It doesn't really address their issues. Another pain point would be, we solve your problems. It's unclear specifically about which problems. Can you help me with my taxes? Can you help me with my weight loss? Can you help me with my uh, my my SEO problems? Like, what problem can you help me with? You got to be clear about the problem. Another one would be, are you dealing with issues? What issues am I dealing with? So that's the third issue, address their pain points. The second or the fourth element is a primary call to action. These are prompts or calls to actions that guide the visitor to take the next step that you would like them to take in their journey. If they're saying yes to, yes, I want this benefit, yes, this is the problem that I have, yes, these are my pain points, then give them something to do to move the process along, let them engage in the next step of the customer journey. This could be something such as signing up, buying your course, making an appointment, or downloading a file. This is important because people, once they start saying, yes, this is for me, they're looking for, well, how do I get this benefit? How do I hire them to do the job? How do I get their information? How do I get their checklist? So you have to make it easy for them to engage with your business. Good examples of this might be a link that says, get started today. And then they click it and it takes them to the next step. Or schedule your free consultation. Take them to your scheduling page, take them to an email form where you can get back to them. Or download your free guide. If you want them to download the guide and get started on the process and enjoy some of your free content or gifts, then give them, that could be the next step. Ineffective primary calls to action might be, click here, or learn more, or join us. It really doesn't give them the benefit. It doesn't give them the next stage, sort of like the stage before the next stage. So give them something to do. Element number 5 is a supporting image. You often the header, the headline image or the hero image that Kajabi calls it, has a visual, an image, or a video that resonates emotionally and clearly depicts the product or service offered. If you are in the housing, the design, you might have an image, before and after images that shows the product effectiveness. If you are doing the food delivery, you might have a smiling delivery person with their hat and logo delivering the groceries, putting it on a porch, or a farm with the locally sourced product. Somebody, a smiling customer using the product. One of my favorites, I don't know where I saw this, was a wedding venue revamp. And I think the wedding venue used to talk all about um, the owner and the prestige of the location, and where it came from and where the name came from. And it was changed to something with a smiling couple having their best day ever, or a carriage, or a wedding cake, or the venue, them in the venue doing having their best day. And then they had a headline that supported that, deliver your dream day, some sort of headline like that. So use an image that supports their that they can see themselves in that place. Um, and bad examples might be stock images that are unrelated to the business. I'm guilty of this because I love like landscapes and nature and mountains, and so I probably still have some in there. But some of my images were mountains or water or landscape. So be careful of just generic stock images that look nice but don't communicate that they your customers can't see themselves in it. Pixelated images, things might look good on your phone, but when they're blown up, if the images have those square dots around them, that's the pixelated image. If you're not going for that, then it looks low quality. And then there are images that are too busy or distracting. If you have black text over images with a lot of black, or white images with a lot of white, it blends or bleeds out. Element number 6 is the benefits. Highlight the benefits of your product or service, focusing on why it matters to the visitor. This is important because it clearly stated benefits help the visitors understand the value they'll receive, which is essential to the conversation. Every time you read a web page and you're looking for a service or you're looking for a product, you're answering the question, whether you state it out loud or not: what's in it for me? What's in it for me? A lot of times people start with the features of a product. Like, let's talk about courses, online courses. You're going to get 14 hours of video course and 3 quizzes and 6 handouts. But that's not why people came to your course website. They didn't come for handouts. They didn't come for 14 hours of video content. They didn't come for any of that. They came for a solution to the problem. They came for an alleviation of pain or a benefit that they're looking for, something that they desire. So show them how your product alleviates their pain or gives them the benefit, gives them what they're looking for, their dream. Some examples of this would be save time with our easy to use platform. You're looking for there's 2 benefits there. Save time, well, 3, I guess. Save time would be a shortcut. Easy to use is clearly a benefit because you only use things that you know how to use. And then platform, that's a product or a way of doing things, a system. So you have 3 benefits there. Another example would be boost your productivity with our proven methods. And then lastly, feel confident with our 24/7 customer service. Examples of benefits that are ineffective would be: our product is the best. Our product is the best. Really vague. Best compared to who? Best in the country, best in the county, best because you say it's the best. Another ineffective one would be: we are the industry leaders. That is not a benefit to them. Nobody cares if you're the industry leader if you can't demonstrate that you are the benefit. industry leader would be a social proof, though, but there's a better way to say that. And then high quality at low prices. That is uh, just really vague and nondescript, and it doesn't, unless they are bargain seekers. There are people out there who are bargain seekers. That would be an ineffective benefit. Number 7, the 7 of 15 elements here is social proof. Social proof includes testimonials or reviews of people that are in the industry or that have used your product to build trust and credibility by showcasing the positive experiences of other customers. Social proof is important because this reduces the words talking. Social proof helps reduce the skepticism and provides validation from real users. Often, with the advent of the internet, people can just say anything. I'm the best at this. I have these results. I can get you this in 30 days. And there's a lot of skepticism until either people have used it or you can read other reviews. And that's why I go to Amazon, and if something has 10 reviews and it's the same as price as something that has 50,000 reviews, or the thing that has 50,000 reviews is 10 more dollars, a third more, I still gravitate to the one that has 30,000 reviews or 10,000 reviews and a couple comments, because I read the comments, because you just don't know what you're buying on the internet. So social proof is very important. These could be testimonials, 5-star reviews on Google or in your own form. You can hand out testimonials to your previous clients or people that have worked with you in the past if you don't have clients yet, and get them to give you statements of how it's like to work with you. Things that don't work very well are just one-word answers like great service, love it, or just saying you have lots of satisfied customers. We have lots of satisfied customers. Well, show me. Then if you have them, they must have said something about you. So give me the proof. Give me the proof, man. So social proof is very important for alleviating skepticism. Another element of a great homepage is easy to navigate. You have a clear, normally this is a menu bar at the top and at the bottom, and then a clear navigation throughout, with the buttons looking the same. Visitors easily know where to go and how to find what they're looking for. It's important because user experience is, if it's bad, they are going to forget where things are and they're going to go find something easier. So you got to make it, easy for people to explore your site and find the information you need. So good examples of navigation would be a top menu bar with clearly labeled sections, a header that sticks to the top. So when they scroll down, it's called a sticky header. It's probably called other things, but a header that when you scroll down the page, it's still there. Or if you scroll up just slightly, the header comes back with the menus, and drop down menus that expand under subheadings. So if you have a lot of text, I gave this advice to somebody recently. There's something called an accordion. I'm not exactly sure what it's called in other places, but I know on what's the web page I use? Uh, Squarespace. Why did I blank out Squarespace name? What, I use it every day. Anyways, in Squarespace, it's called an accordion file. So you can have the title, and if people want to learn more, they can click it and it opens up. It really hides the wordiness of some things. So have clear navigation. Things you want to avoid are cluttered menu with too many options, unclear labels, and sections that get buried under submenus, 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 submenus. Number 9 of 15 elements of a great homepage is content offer. You're going to want to provide some sort of valuable content or gift, such as an ebook, a guide, a checklist, a download, to capture people who want to engage more with you, or they're just looking for information and you can solve one simple problem for you. Graham Cochran calls this a gift. Other people call it a lead magnet. Other people call it the first rung on the customer relationship ladder. They want to know more about you. And so this gift, this offer can give them a way to experience your content in exchange for their email address. Why would somebody want to give away their email address? Because you are solving a problem for them. Uh, some sort of checklist, exercise room checklist, exercise routine, um, 3 exercises to do for a specific problem that you're having. Warm up routine for running, warm up routine for playing tennis. Maybe it's if you're that local grocery delivery store, it would be a list of the farms that you buy from and what they offer. If people want to do their own shopping, you can do it for they can do it themselves. And here's what we use. But if they want you to deliver it for them fast and without them having to go to all over the county, then you have that service there for them. But they can experience your you're helping them solve a problem. You are giving them information that shows that you know what you're talking about, you understand their problem, you're building a relationship with visitors, they're getting to know, like, and trust you and experience your value up front, and it encourages them to go further. Oh, if this free thing they give me is so good, then I wonder what their paid content is like. So examples of the content offer might be download our free 10-step guide, access our exclusive white paper, get your free toolkit, get your free workbook, anything that solves a problem, that one specific problem, one piece of content. Bad would be sign up for our newsletter. Nobody really wants email. Subscribe for our updates. So if you're telling me I your updates must be awesome if you just have subscribed to your updates. Join our mailing list. Once again, that's email. I don't know about you, but even the things I get even the things I want are overwhelming. I probably subscribe to 10 or 15 different newsletters, and I don't even read them all because it's just too many. Even the ones I love and the friends I have that send me their newsletter, I still get them, and eventually I will read them, and keep getting them because they're beneficial. But if you're somebody I don't know and you're somebody that hasn't demonstrated to me that you have a benefit for me, just saying join our mailing list, that is not going to get me to put my email down. So have a clear content offer, a gift for people so that they can experience what you have to offer, and they will give you their email list. Uh, Number 10 is a secondary call to action. So you have a primary call to action where they can engage with your content and how do they get the next set of benefits. The secondary call of action might be for those people who want more information, but they aren't quite ready for the primary action. So it's important to have a secondary call to action because it provides a softer option, helping to capture people who need more time or information. For me, how I use this is I do webinars. I've been doing webinars on 4 decisions to make before you launch your course. My next webinar that hopefully you heard a promo at the beginning of this episode, yeah, to record it, is uh, building a homepage in Kajabi. We're going to do a workshop, a test drive. It's called a test drive. Building a homepage in Kajabi. Many people, wonder what what are we what is the benefit of Kajabi? Why do people like it so much? But I don't want to like just open it up and do it on my own. So a gift I'm going to give to people is we're just going to build a homepage together. We're going to use some of this content and a worksheet, and the worksheet for the homepage will work for any homepage, whether you use Kajabi or WordPress or Squarespace or Wix or whatever. These elements of the homepage will work for you no matter what you put your platform on. And if you wanted to see how easy it is to integrate with Kajabi, then I have that for you. But my gift to you is this homepage worksheet. So make sure you go to the show notes and click for the webinar. You can register for the webinar and also get the worksheet. And I'm only taking 15 people for the workshop because any more than 15, and I don't think I'll be able to finish in 90 minutes. So we're going to do this workshop together, and create a homepage that converts and test out Kajabi. So a secondary call to action might be learn more about our services, watch a demo, request more information, join this webinar, watch this video on whatever this problem is, watch a video from our satisfied customers. And then the secondary call to actions, ineffective ones would be sign up now, contact us, or buy now. We are 30 minutes in and I have 4 more. So we're going to speed through the last ones, but these are included in the these are included on the worksheet and also in the webinar. Number 11 of elements of a good homepage would be the features. So yes, you do want to list the benefits, but what are they getting? Key features of your product or service give visitors a better understanding of what you provide. And it's important because it highlights the features help the visitors see how your product and services works and whether it meets their needs. So a feature could be 24/7 customer support, easy to use interface, or integrated payment processing. Ineffective features would be we offer a variety of features, or best feature in the market, or our features are top notch, very vague and nondescript. So what do you offer? Number 12, I really like this. It's the mission or dream statement. This element connects you to your audience, and they can see your heart and your vision. The dream statement is a short statement describing your mission or the dream you have to help your customers and what they're going to achieve. It's important because a clear mission statement with visitors, it aligns with them, it aligns with their aspirations, and it creates a stronger bond for them where they can see that you are the expert helping them achieve what they want to achieve. So a statement, and I put this as a solo block on my homepage, just saying what it is and what I do. But a statement for your mission or dream statement could be, we help busy professionals achieve fitness goals without sacrificing time. Or our mission is to make healthy eating accessible to everyone. Or we design spaces that inspire and reflect your unique style. An ineffective way to say this is we are dedicated to excellence, or our mission is to be the best. I remember a mission statement my father-in-law had for one of the trucking companies. And it was a big initiative in the company. It was like big profits or something very similar, like maximum profits. And that really demotivated the working force because they didn't really care about maximum profits. That was a board level room motivating statement or an owner motivating statement. It was actually a demotivating statement to the rest of the company. Maximum profits, who cares? What is the statement? A dream statement for a trucking company might be, we create the best environment to make the most money with the least amount of headache, or we support our staff to be home on a regular basis while we pay them their value. I don't know. As I said, marketing is hard. Wording can be hard, but what do they want? What is their, how do you unite with their dream? So supporting your staff would be something that they could rally behind. Element number 13 would be a confidence builder. These are statements or elements that build trust, such as listing companies that you've worked with, testimonials, awards, podcasts that you've been on, blog posts that you've written for other people, featured on. If you've ever been in the news or something good, of course, what have you been in the news for? What have you taught? What webinar have you done? Like, what are you known for? So put that out there. Confidence builders reinforce your credibility and reliability, which of course is crucial for people who want to put their money down. they want they want to know that they are doing a good thing with the money. So a good example of a confidence builder would be trusted by top companies, and then give the name, certified by whatever standard, or I'm listening to Podcast Business School, and he is starting a certification course in September, and I'm like, oh, that might be something good to do in the future, to put down that I can help people build their podcast, but because I have a certification by that great podcast business school. A bad confidence builder or an ineffective one would be, we are trustworthy, or you can rely on us. It's just hyperbole. It's just, nothing is there. There's nothing backing it. No, no, no source, no proof. Last couple sections here would be a FAQ section. This is optional, but what you're trying to do here with a frequently asked questions section is you're answering the questions they have before they ask it. If your product is about, if it's the weight loss product, they might ask, well, how long does it take to see results? Or what if I have pain? Or what if I can't afford it? Or where is it located? Or how do I get there? What is their question before? Do you offer virtual sessions? Things like that. Do you offer virtual coaching? Where do we do it? Like, answer those questions before they have it. And it reduces the hesitation. This FAQ section can reduce the hesitation and improve the decision-making process. They've asked the question, you've answered it, and now they're able to say yes. If you don't answer that question, they're going to possibly move on to the next source or keep looking. Number 15 is success indicators. So a possible element that you could have on your homepage is awards or recognitions or success stories that further build your credibility and make a positive impression. This is it. If you have it, like if you have more than testimonials and you're further than your pilot course, then you're going to have people who you have helped successfully launch. It provides immediate credibility, and it shows business that you are trustworthy and that other people have trusted you to do the job with their hard-earned money. So this could be awarded best in class by this group of industry leaders, featured in this magazine, or featured on this podcast, or featured in this newspaper. Or how many customers have you helped? I've helped over 1 million satisfied customers worldwide. Not me. I am still, I'm a couple years in, so I only have a few dozen customers, but still I have customers. You're not the first one that I've helped. And then just anything that's vague is a bad indicator. We're the best. We're trusted by many people, or we have award-winning service. Well, if you have an award, why don't you put it out there and put the logo there and the link to the place that gave the award? So in review, you want a benefit-driven headline. You want a headline that clarifies the heading. You want to address their pain points. You want to have a primary call to action where they can join you in their next adventure in finding the service for the job that they need done. Have images that support the product and where the people can see themselves using your product. Have benefits on your homepage. Have social proof. Have clear navigation. Have a gift or a lead magnet, or the first rung of your ladder, your customer ladder journey, your customer journey ladder. Does that even make sense? But it's the first rung on the ladder of your offer. Have it easy and let them engage with you and get their email. Have a secondary call to action for people who are not quite ready to purchase your offer, but they want to know more. List some features of what people are getting. Have a connecting mission statement where they can see themselves being benefited by your experience and effort. Put in some confidence builders, have a FAQ section, and finally, success indicators. Whew. So if you want to audit your homepage, go to the link in the show notes and download the homepage worksheet where you can look and see if you have these items in your page. Now, here's a quick and dirty tip. You don't really have to rewrite everything and start from the beginning. What I've done for some people is I've just taken all their everything they have on their web page, and it's normally not a big web page, but I've just copied and pasted everything into a Word document or a Google Doc. And then I copied and pasted everything and I put it into Chat GPT or your AI of choice. And I said, follow this outline and help me rewrite my web page. Bam. And the copy that I got from that was better than what I could read. And then I keep evaluating it and updating it. So there's a quick tip for you. All right. So much for a short episode, huh? Well, this is James Marland. I'm here to help you put your mission in motion. We'll see you next time. Thanks again for listening to the show. Make sure you download the homepage handout and visit the accompanying webinar that will take you through the test drive of Kajabi and how to add things and how easy it can be to have a great looking homepage with not a lot of effort. I created the homepage in about 90 minutes. There are some things that I would update and refine, but the bones are there. So if you want to go take a look at it, the link to the demo webpage that I created for a parent wanting to help their child who is anxious go through sports and join activities. I put that on there'll be a link to it. You'll be able to see what I created in 90 minutes. And there'll also be a link to the webinar to show how I did it step by step. And then there's a link for the handout on how you can do this yourself. It's all there. It's all for you. I hope you take advantage and start creating a homepage that converts your clients. This is James Marland. Start putting your mission in motion.